guess everybody that read my or watched my video reply from yesterday, yes, I'm still wearing the same shirt. I have a couple shirts that I wear around the house that if I tear them or stain them, it's not that big a deal. It's not one of my, when you're a kid, you have play shirts and school shirts. It's that kind of thing. So yes, I am wearing the same shirt. In response to Dan, um, I like how brief the intro is. The thing I don't like about intros is people make us watch the same intro uh, for all their videos. It's repetitive and it starts to get old quick, at least for me. For some reason, I really like your outro. At least with an outro, we see it coming and we can click off. With an intro, if we're really arrogant, we would pause it and then skip over it, estimate the time it ends, and then skip. And that actually is probably more time consuming, especially yours is very brief. I like how brief it is. And I kind of, I could tell that you worked on it. I kind of like it for an intro. I have another YouTube friend. Her name is Silver Scream Girl, Silver Scream Girl Beth. She doesn't like intros like me for the same reasons. And it's funny because she won a contest for this guy to make her an intro, and he said, well, why did you enter the contest? You don't like intros. So it's basically, the song is basically singing about her not liking intros. It's quite funny. I actually do like the thing that he made. It's kind of catchy. You mentioned Crocs at the very end, and I just, before I get into Guitar Hero, I want to make this very brief. It's already almost 3 minutes, but I want to make this very brief. I actually, I don't wear Crocs, but I wear like the Walmart ripoff of Crocs that were like $6. I know Crocs are cheap, are not that expensive, but I wear around the house. I don't wear outside because I consider them like slippers. I don't consider them like a shoe that I would wear outside of the house. Like somebody said I actually went to I Hate Crocs Because of You, and somebody said that they consider them not fashion acceptable. They consider them like something you'd wear around the house, and not something you'd actually wear to the store or outside, out and about. And they said they actually look down upon people that wear them outside of the house. I've seen people get a pack of cigarettes at Walmart when full on pajamas. So it's just, people don't care about what they look like. And this was at 3 in the morning, so I guess they definitely didn't care what they look like. But anyway, hold on, Dan. See? Cool, huh? They're dark blue, and I will get into what I think about Guitar Hero. It's just, the reason why I don't like Guitar Hero is I feel it's an example of, I'm not worried about you. You're old enough to think for yourself. I'm worried about the younger kids playing Guitar Hero. I feel it is an example of our society being dumbed down. That instead of playing a real guitar, and you said that you don't like it being compared and how ridiculous that comparison is. It's like, why are you playing football? Why don't you go out and play real football? Guitar Hero, you don't burn a lot of calories like real football does. So that's why you play, you know, Madden when you just don't feel like going out and throwing a football around. But anyway, uh, I just feel like they say, oh, well, why do I have to learn how to play a real guitar? Playing Guitar Hero is easier to learn. It's very quick to pick up on, rather than guitar. You have to know what A, B, C, D is, the scales, and you have to know more to play a real guitar. I played the trumpet for about 4 years in high school and middle school. I know what it goes into learning how to play an instrument. Um, so I just don't like the thought of the younger kids saying, well, why uh, would I want to? It's like, that's the reason why people want to learn, like, especially an electric guitar, is because they want to be rock star, to get the chicks and to get the fame and all that stuff. And it's like, this is the quick version of that. Doing the it's like the dumbed down version of, oh, you don't have to work hard for it because it's here, right here. That's what I don't like about it. And it's like it's encouraging them not to learn how to play the instrument. You know, your logic was interesting. It's just, it's uh, like, when you were a kid and you asked if you could do something and your mom said no and you said why, and she said because I said so. It's kind of like that. It's like, well, I don't like Guitar Hero, why? Because I said so, kind of thing. I know it's good for your hand-eye coordination. That's what one of my friends said. But several things are good for your hand-eye coordination. Several video games are good for your hand-eye coordination that you'd actually learn from, that aren't learning games. I know that there's games that I have that are good, that aren't Guitar Hero. What's called head faking, when they think that they're just being entertained, but they actually learn a skill. That's what that means, if you've never heard of that term before. So anyway, this is 8 minutes. This is, if you watch this video, I really appreciate it, Dan. I hope that you checked out the links that I recommended to you last night. So anyway, take care, dude. I still love you, it's just a agree to disagree thing. So anyway.